In today's video, we'll be looking at creepy TikToks and strange things happening that will make you question reality.
Every human was born with a pineal gland, and that pineal gland is a sensor organ that sits in the middle of your brain. It serves as a receiver and a sender between you, the human being, and the universe. You see, that's where you get your freedom from. Your mind is connected to the universe, which is infinite. It's infinity. You can do anything with your mind. Everything that you see in this physical form came from the invisible spiritual realm first. This auditorium, this building, wasn't here at one time. It was just in someone's mind. So your mind is very, very strong. And how are you connected with that? Your pineal gland.
Y'all can literally manifest anything from your mind.
You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. And now we can convince her she walks switching that big old booty and all that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Aliens will be the excuse for the government to knock out the power supply, turn off the internet, and then implement what is known as FedNow and central bank digital currencies, and this will also help the national federal debt. This will be how the government also gets people like you and I to stop talking to each other. At the onset of the no one really thought how much it would grow and what the ramifications economically would be. However, we saw that it had drastic impact not just then, but years down the road as we deal with inflation today. Whether aliens are real or not, they can be utilized to change the current economic and monetary system in place, which is quite clearly failing. If you're unfamiliar, FedNow is basically instant payments with the digital dollar. Every single thing you do will be tracked. And you know when you see names like Wells Fargo and JP Morgan Chase that this is coming. However, it has not been wide-scale adopted yet, still waiting on Citibank and Bank of America. And of course, people like you and I.
Yo, I think this is happening like right now. That's crazy, isn't it? You know, and it's crazy to think that the whole little, pandemic that we had back in 2020, we still feeling the effects from it now, going into 2024 here soon. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon. I guess it still is the summertime. But yeah, we about to be in 2024 soon, and we still facing the same things that we was facing back then. Like inflation, or like you said, people not talking to each other, that social anxiety. Like that literally killed a lot of people's social lives, and they have not gotten it back. Whoa, what's this?
Shooting at a UFO in Iran.
Yo, that thing was like, try again, mother. No way. Ain't no way this like some maggots or something, y'all. What is that? And that's the protein powder we be getting like, oh no. That's just nasty. Making me itch. Look at that. That's probably the chocolate flavor. Ugh. Y'all mean to tell me all my gains came from worms? That's
I got off of some parts that I said I can't do that. Even though it's acting, I just and then it would start messing with your mind. Why would they offer me a part like that? What do you want me to be a woman for when you got black?
Yo, why do they do this literally with every big name black actor? In all honesty, like I was just gonna say actors, but I feel like it is pushed upon black actors a lot more than the other ones. So man, look, that humiliation ritual that they be talking about is real. And what's crazy is, Man, Uncle Elroy was a good actor in Next Friday, and that's like the only movie I know him from. So he probably could have went a lot further, but because he like, nah, I ain't doing that, the career goes a little to the left. It's like what Nori said that one time. You got a couple doors that go down. You got this door, that door, or it goes straight, right? Which door are you going to go down? Or you can just turn around and say, forget the whole thing. I ain't even entering. I'm going to create my own house.
Women actresses who are funny in Hollywood been out there trying to make it. And you want to give me a part like that?
So they try to put you in a dress?
Yeah. And it was kind of like, you know, you're going to bite this bullet and then you in. Well, you got the wrong nigga.
Have you kind of witnessed things that you've seen others tend to lose themselves in this game?
I know some people now who would do anything to be famous. I know some people that are in the game that are moderately famous that would do anything to take it up another level. I know some people in Hollywood that are financially comfortable that would do anything to take it up a notch. I mean, you know, that's your prerogative. I like money like anybody else, man. It is not my ultimate driving force. I've said on stage, I say it on stage now, and I mean it. I've never had $200-300 million. Because if I ever get 50 million or 100 million, I quit.
Straight up.
I'm not going to sell my soul, and I'm not going to kill myself trying to get $1 billion.
These mugs literally be doing anything for that dollar, don't they?
Does Post Malone know something that we don't know?
According to the CIA, the total amount of fraud money is $80 trillion.
And cash was $2 trillion.
2 trillion.
So 1.9 trillion is actual cash, and all the rest of it is just bull. Doesn't exist. There's not a vault you can go in like a fucking guy.
Imagine we're at war with a country, and then they have the best hackers, or whatever. This is all hypothetical, but you go to swipe your card and it doesn't work, and then everybody in America goes to swipe their card
and it doesn't work.
Whenever the credit cards fail, whenever your cards fail, whenever your banks fail, and you can't use your fucking card anymore, you have 3 days to get out of where you are, because that's when they're coming for you. That's the big move. That's checkmate right there. And they think they have you. But move out to the country, get your scraps, stand up for yourself, build a tower, build a long road to where you can see them coming. Don't give up. America.
I wonder if he has one of those cribs that he was talking about with all the scraps.
All right, y'all know the drill. Get your ass in there and sit down.
Sandstorm.
Now they say it's a sandstorm over in Morocco.
Okay, so I gotta check the date and see exactly when this was made. I'm pretty sure it was recently, like within the last week. This is happening in Canada, like right now. Again, in Canada. So they're saying in Morocco it's happening because of a sandstorm, from what she says. Don't quote me on that. That's what she said. And in Canada, the same exact thing is happening because of more fires. So what really is the cause, you know? You get a lot of people in the community that's going to say it's Nibiru. And, you know, it's like the iron oxide or something from the planet Nibiru or whatever. But y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are. What's really making the atmosphere and everything around these areas turn bright red like this?
That don't look like sand to me. Roll the footage. That look like sand to y'all, family?
I don't see no sand. I don't see a grain of sand in sight.
Nobody wearing goggles. Nobody wearing sunglasses to protect their eyes from this sand. And they steady striking us TikTokers for posting this stuff.
Man, it's crazy.
Just look at it. front and back. Now pay attention. Do you see anybody with glasses, goggles, any type of mask, anything that would say this is sand? Nope. Now real quick, how many of y'all gonna be outside with no mask on in a sandstorm? You gonna have your kids out there? No mask, no goggles, no nothing. The media always got the answer. You notice that? They always got the answer. They don't never come on and just say, you know what? Citizens of the world or the earth or whatever y'all want to call y'all, we don't know what the fuck going on. We don't know what the fuck going on, and that's just it. We don't know. They got every excuse in the book. Sandstorm, smoke. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed. It just don't matter. It's always an excuse. But I'm here to tell you, that ain't sand. That's not sand. I don't care what you say, how you feel. That's not sand. Now get your ass up out of here.
Hey, to touch on her point about the media always having an answer for everything, right? It kind of dumbs us down as the people because we're not searching for an answer, and we think that there's somebody out there who's smart enough to always have the answer. I could imagine back in the day, right? If something like this were to happen before there was a media in your local town, there could probably be a leader or something, and that leader might say, look, we don't know what's going on right now, but we got this person, and this person, and we delegating all of them to go figure out. They got this team, they're gonna go figure it out. This team is gonna go figure it out, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna tell you guys exactly what it is, if it's dangerous, if we need to, you know, do anything about this. But we don't know who to trust right now, you know, and that's what's crazy because nowadays they're just gonna tell us anything they want just to distract us, in all honesty, just to make us get back to our regular daily lives. Man, Sargon the Great.
There's like 10 of them.
Yo, so fam, this is super wild. This is San Francisco, no less. And what's going on here, family, is all the driverless vehicles just shut down at the same time and went on strike. Fam, I'm not talking about some kind of EMP, no power. No, they just stopped driving and shut down the whole of downtown San Francisco, all the driverless electrical vehicles. So what's really going on here? Is it a robot rebellion? Is this the beginning of the robot rebellion?
Yo,
right? You guys think it was a hack, but then again, you have to think, how do you hack AI? That's kind of hard. You think it's the sun burning out the microchips? Think it's just a glitch in the system? Or this shit just is not ready and they need to roll it all back before they go too far, because they look like they're about to go over a cliff with this AI business and they have no control over it. They don't know what's going on. Check like right here. This is a perfect example. All right. This is not going to work out good for them. Like I've been telling you guys, they all just shut down. The whole fucking city shut down. The whole downtown shut down. Nothing moving. Anyway, family, let me know how you feel in the comments. And again, just want to keep you updated on what's really going on in the Matrix. Stay up, stay bliss. Let's go. Bang, bang. Yeah.
Yeah. So, council, what's really going on is these cats are putting too much faith in technology, in this AI, this satanic Saturn's cube bot, the Borg. You see me? We need to seek nature, the Most High. That's the only flow that's real. All this shit is really going to shut down, fam. It's not going to be around for much longer. Let's spiral up. Let's go.
AI, it's got a mind of its own, clearly. But yeah, man, go ahead and follow Sargon the Great on Instagram for real. He be dropping them gems, and, you know, his page is pretty interesting nonetheless.
Okay, can you add some details? Because you said in the picture, you said, hoping you held strong the whole time. And you know what I'm talking about. What the hell was you talking about, Doc?
We had a personal conversation. I really want Jamie to come out and, you know, I want him to tell America what happened. And I'm giving him an opportunity to tell the truth. It looked like Damar Hamlin did not tell the country the truth. Jamie's got an opportunity now. You know, I'm told he's been in a hospital for a month with a complicated stroke. Tell you what, When I have a patient in the hospital with a stroke, they're in and out in a couple of days. If someone's in for a month, it's a serious situation. Or a rehab, a young man, and let me tell you, Jamie Foxx, he's younger than I am. He's fit and strong. So I want him to come out. If you want me to come on TV with him and help go through this, I will. But that's up to him. Sooner or later, these public figures, Jim, are going to have to tell the public truth. We've had...
So there's a new video that just surfaced from the Maui Emergency Management Agency. And I want everybody to go look at this video. This man right here was asked, do you regret not sounding the sirens? And he said, I do not. Think about that. So then we take a look at the Hawaii.gov website where it says Hawaii has the largest single integrated outdoor siren warning system for public safety in the world. This all-hazard siren system can be used for tsunamis, hurricanes, dam breaches, floodings, wildfires, and much more. So for some reason, this siren didn't go off when almost all of these are all checked off. Then we can talk about the reports of people not having access to water to put out the fires. A state official refused to release water for West Maui fires until it was too late. Well, who controls the water supply? We go right to here, the One Water Forum of Hawaii. And what's interesting is they had an event called Imagine a Day Without Water. Now what's also weird is in 2022, there were 2 senators who tried to push together a bill which actually did not pass, but was going to be used so that if there was a fire, they could use the water to put it out. Does any of this make any sense? The sirens didn't go off. The water was shut off because of this One Water system, and you have to ask to use the water to put out a fire?
Y'all know what happened in Maui, man. Biggest cover up out here. Get a room, why don't ya?
Do you understand? Everybody's pretending. No, but my name's not Lauren. It's Sylvia. My name's Sylvia. Yeah.
Lauren, sweetheart. Not again. Hey, wait a minute. Who are you? I'm your father. What?
I've never even seen you before.
We're doing it. Please, honey.
He's lying. All right, please. Truman, please. Don't listen to him. Everything I've told you is the truth. It's fake. It's all fake.
What?
To know what's going on. We've tried everything. Don't worry. You're not the first. You're not the first.
Truman.
She brings all her boyfriends down here.
What's he saying? Truman, he's lying. Get out of here. Come on, buddy.
Don't worry. We're going to Fiji. Beach. We're moving to Fiji.
Fiji.
Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I know a lot of people say I pause the videos a lot, but I be trying. But I be having these points, like it's a reaction channel, you know, so I'm going to react. But he said that, you know, we've tried everything, hypnotism, shock therapy. It kind of makes me think like, you know, MK Ultra type stuff, you know, like if a person, if you want them to forget some things or to be, you know, your slave in all essence, you're going to try to hypnotize them to wipe their memory, to put them into shock therapy, to wipe their memory, kind of like the Winter Soldier in a way, you know, like, you know, all my Marvel fans out there, if you guys watch movies, you know, that's what they did with the Winter Soldier. Once he started to remember some things, bang, they put him into some type of treatment to where he goes back to being the Winter Soldier. So yeah, I just had to touch on that real quick. I don't even know what movie that is, guys. Let me know in the comments.
It blows my mind how nobody's talking about this. Watch this video. Pay attention to what David Dobrik says happened to his friend.
But the point of this story is she really wanted to be famous, I guess. That's what she wanted to be. And she met somebody who could promise her that. And she met somebody. Have you ever heard this?
No.
She met somebody. This is crazy. And he was like, I know how to make you famous. And she's like, how? And he's like, we can turn you into anything. Like,
Scientology.
We can turn you, honestly.
It may have been something like that.
We can turn you into a singer, an actor, whatever you want.
Bro, this story gets crazy. Like this video and follow me for part 2. Let's get it.
I will be posting part 2 in the next video.
Hey, what's up? I'm Tony Hawk, and I recently became an ambassador for Liquid Death Mountain Water. Apparently, I didn't read the fine print, and now Liquid Death officially owns my soul. And my blood, too? I don't know, it's very confusing. They're taking my blood, and we're gonna use it for skateboard graphics. So they're gonna mix my blood into the paint and do a limited run of skateboards using my real blood in the graphics. But some of the profits will go towards killing plastic pollution and to building skate parks in underserved communities. Yeah, so I guess go to liquiddeath.com to get skateboards with my blood in it.
He does not sound
So wait, if you have my blood, that means you have my DNA.
Get the Liquid Death skateboard infused with 100% real Tony Hawk today. Wow, you can own your very own piece of Birdman, but hurry. Supplies are extremely limited, so visit liquiddeath.com/hawkblood right now.
You know, I drank a few of those Liquid Deaths before. Now I'm kind of regretting it. But, man, who else wants to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater now after watching that video, though?
As a Canadian that moved to the US, let me show you something. So this is American ketchup, right? And if you look at the ingredients, high fructose corn syrup, okay? And then this is the exact same brand, same ketchup that I bought in Canada while I was visiting this weekend. There's a maple leaf, okay? Look at this. None of that. Tomato paste, sugar, vinegar, salt, spices. Made with 5 simple ingredients. This is why America makes you sick. Ever since moving here, honestly, I've noticed a big difference in the quality of food, just in the quality of everything. Like, it's shocking.
Exposing Walt Disney, Part 1. Look closely what the owl is doing, and why does the tree have devil horns?
Whoa.
Here's another look.
I didn't even think about that.
This is the Lion King. Watch the smoke in the sky. Notice anything strange written there.
Oh, snap. Do y'all see it?
What does that say? Look closely. If you notice it, go back and have another look.
My kids ain't watching Disney no more.
Notice the shadow. Doesn't that look very strange?
Man, they definitely not
Why has
watching
Disney
that no
made his head shaped like that?
Exactly.
Looks very inappropriate to me.
No wonder our generation's so sex craved and just
Take a look at this video and peep her eyes.
A black woman, everyone wants to imitate them. Well, let me give you a Philippine lesson, my friend.
These are human eyes. Now these are reptilian eyes. Now look at her eyes and look at these eyes. Those are reptilian eyes. Also, notice how she has over 300,000 followers on TikTok. And almost every time I've seen someone that has those reptilian eyes, they always at least have either 100K, 300K plus. Now the question is, why would they be getting reptilian shapeshifters, women from other countries, to praise black men and say, come to different countries, leave the United States? Interesting.
Listen to what he says about
Stop drinking
Starbucks.
Starbucks. I know you guys love your demon lattes, but go on the Starbucks website and see what they say about its own logo, okay? Who is a Starbucks siren? It says on their website. The meaning behind our logo. She's at the center of your Starbucks cup. That green mythological
Y'all, sorry. This coffee is not Starbucks. It's just regular plain black coffee. I don't even like sugar or creamer in mine. So I think I might be on the safe side. Not all the way, because I want to get rid of it eventually, but I'm limiting my exposure.
creature who's staring into your soul as you drink your latte. It's the siren. She's not a real person, but we kind of think of her as one. She's the biggest symbol of our brand. She's the face of it, okay? Then it also says this siren is like a super mermaid. A mermaid with one tail is just a plain old mermaid, but a siren is often depicted with two tails, right? So this is absolutely demonic, and they also promote astrology, you know, witchcraft. They promote all that stuff. It's demonic. I've actually brought many people through deliverance from mermaids, marine spirits, and also I actually pray for someone who got deliverance from drinking Starbucks. I've seen other people do this deliverance as well. This thing is satanic, it's demonic, and they're telling you that siren is the face of it, a mermaid. They literally said a mermaid, a marine spirit, get deliverance. Starbucks comes from the marine kingdom. It's the truth. You either believe it or you don't, but it's right in your face. Stop.
It's literally so crazy that I just saw this because I was literally going to be talking about this very soon. So I've never really been a huge fan of Starbucks, but I'd say last year I started kind of drinking them a lot more. And I remember the last time that I went, God had reminded me of a video I had saw a while back. It was similar to this one that I just showed you guys. Anyways, I know a lot of people not gonna like this. I know a lot of Christians not gonna like this. But I don't do this to be liked. I'm exposing the truth. Now, do y'all remember when Roe v. Wade was overturned and how hardcore many businesses were offering to pay for people to travel to states to get an abortion or gender-affirming procedures? If you look here, Starbucks to cover employees' travel expenses for abortions, gender-affirming surgeries. Starbucks said Monday it will start covering eligible travel expenses for employees seeking abortions or gender-affirming procedures. I want to read this to you guys as well. What does the Starbucks logo symbolize? While scoring some old marine books, something stood out. A mysterious nautical figure called to them as sirens do. They really loved the look of it, and it kind of tied into what they felt Starbucks stood for, Steve said. So we took inspiration from that and created the logo from there. Again, I am just exposing what the enemy is doing. Any company that is supporting something so demonic, because abortion is murder, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and say that it's not. It's murder. It's a human being, and it's murder. But all I know is I won't be buying anything from them ever again. Not a cup, not nothing.
Nothing. They can keep that demon latte. I'm straight.
Well, tonight, the nation's intelligence agencies are warning of cyber threats from Russia.
Fucking what?
I'm the vice president. We are space traders, bearing exclusive gifts that will restore your nation to its former glory. Nearly limitless quantities of gold and precious metals that will instantly erase your debts. Machines that will renew your rivers and your air. Cold fusion technology for a safe, cheap, and inexhaustible source of energy. All we ask in return is the delivery to our vessels. 5 days from now, every child, woman, and man in your nation, with at least 2,500 milligrams of melanin in their skin versus worse than man.
What?
What the hell is melanin? Put more simply, you trade for solving all your most pressing domestic catastrophes. We are asking for every person in your country that you would classify as black.
I just want y'all to pay attention to something.
What? Has anyone seen that movie? Because I'm about to go watch that as soon as this video's over. I've never seen it before. But ain't no way they just put that out there like that. Yo.
Very closely. Now, I ain't coming to scare nobody, but these are all the fires across the world.
The world on fire right
These
now.
are all the fires that's happening yesterday. All of this happened yesterday.
They done lit the world on fire.
All the fires that's going on right now.
I need to move by some water.
They really wasn't playing when they was talking about this the age of boiling. Goddamn, I'm seeing goddamn buildings on fire and shit downtown. And we also have an understanding that this is the age of cleansing. Planet Kai's cleansing herself of all this negative energy. And if you're not vibing at a certain frequency, your ass is hot. Bacon grease hot. Let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments. Like me on all other social media for more wisdom. And stay tuned, cause it's getting hot.
Man, look, y'all. It's about to be 100 and I think it forecasted for like 110 degrees in 2 days here on Wednesday. So that's wild, man. The world's heating up, or they're intentionally heating it up. I don't know, but either way, it's getting hot.
You're smart enough to watch this video. You're smart enough to know that that cloud is too high to be a uranium deposit. A warehouse, so to speak. Why? Well, this very well could be a bunker nuke, specifically designed to explode on a self-destruct in case of an overthrow. This is a miniature tactical nuke made to destroy bunkers itself, but could be used in a different way. Now, I'm not so naive to believe that, well, it's just a uranium deposit. I mean, look at how high that cloud goes.
Right. Look at that. That's crazy.
Now, most of you do know what these nukes do in these bunkers. They're designed to go off, destroy everything in there, to prevent it from falling in enemy hands. So, if you kind of agree with my speculation,
I kind of agree with his speculation.
What's up, everybody? Back again with another fact for y'all. So, I think this is number 13, but intentional observer effect on quantum randomness. Basically, to sum this up, they had a computer that they had that was generating random numbers, and then they had a group of people intentionally trying to focus on a specific number, and the number that the observers were trying to get to come up came up a lot more than any other number. So obviously this doesn't, explain everything, but the fact that the number that these people were trying to get to come up actually came up more during this test, shows something.
Shows that our thoughts are actual real things that can be picked up.
I can't believe I have to talk about this again, but here we go. I want you to take a good look at the pictures behind me. Take a very good look.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I did the Remini app. My baby look kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. I should have never did it. I regret that I did it. I didn't want to do it, but it was done. I'm gonna show you guys. It was right here. Cute, right?
I guess no one likes to use critical thinking anymore. It truly lets me know who's in the Matrix and who's not. Remember I talked about the Lensa app and how it's creating avatars out of you by using your information and through face recognition? Y'all remember that? That video went completely viral. You remember? What do you think Remini is doing? Which is another artificial intelligence app just like Lensa. I already know a lot of y'all haven't read the terms and conditions. You willingly did it because it's popular and it's trending. A lot of y'all will accept the mark of the beast without questioning anything. You just do it. You selling your soul cheap. They don't even gotta ask you for nothing. You just give it over. Let me show y'all what Remini is doing with these AI babies. Read what this says. Popular app Remini is reportedly making AI child version of its users.
Yo.
This is literally happening, and I cannot make this up because there's women and men reporting that this is happening. I guess after hearing this information, how many more people will be using this app? Let me show you the terms and conditions that they're not allowed to do this. I want y'all to pause and read this. This is Remini's terms and conditions. It's basically letting you know they are not allowed to participate in any exploitation whatsoever, but that's exactly what they are doing. Are they not? Just for the record, when you sign up for these apps, you won't be getting paid, you won't be receiving any royalties. They can use your face, your avatar in any way that they please, and there's nothing that you can do because you signed the contract. I want y'all to say it with me. Love our children, protect our children, stand with our children, because when we do something, they do it too. Remember that. I love y'all, family. I'll see you in the next video. Shalom.
Man, y'all, if I ever do have another child, I really, really hope it does not come out to look like that Remini child after what he just told me. Man, look, I want everyone that's watching right now after this video, I want you to go to Black Mirror and watch the first episode, Jane is Awful. If you watch Jane is Awful, I guarantee you'll never want to do any of this AI stuff ever again.
The Alkaline 88, super popular on the market. I'm going to test it versus the medical grade alkalized water from Japan. The meter that I test with, the positive number shows it speeds up inflammation in the body and speeds up aging. The negative number slows down aging. It has an anti-aging benefit. This water, it says that it's 8.0 with the pH drops. This one says it's a 9.5. When I blow my acidic carbon dioxide in, we'll see which side of the scale it's really on. It turns acidic because of the additives that they put into the bottle. This one is electrically charged through a medical device, all naturally. It changes it instantly. Now let's look at the absorbability. See how quickly the medical grade water makes green tea? That's what it do to your cells, detox them and give you energy quick. If you want more info, all you guys gotta do is hit me in the DM. Believe me, this stuff tastes great.
Bro, I need like 50 gallons of that, straight up.
So if you don't know, you're about to find out. The Jordan River dried up. Yep. Gone. Non-existent. But what's crazy is the things they found once the river dried up. What the hell is that? That ain't normal. That ain't normal, dog. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Look how big it is. And you can tell that it goes underground. So the Jordan River dried up and this shit popped up? Wow. I mean, if I would have seen some shit like this right here, dog, I ain't gonna lie, I might have to call the authorities. What is this?
Yeah.
What's that? We don't have a clue. And stuff like this popping up just means there's a lot of wonders of the world we don't know about. Come on, dog.
Yo.
They're looking like a reptilian. Facts. Big facts. Looka, baby. Looka, baby. Shout out to Tim's, because what the hell is that? That is weird, man. That's all I can say. They digging and finding artifacts and all types of shit after this damn river done dried up. Now, you know the Jordan River is symbolic, right? It is. I'll show you about it. Crazy part is, some of this shit look like them AI pictures. But I found these pictures on our archaeologist's website. This shit real, dog. Just imagine what's up under all of this, man. Something is going on. Like, there's a lot. We gonna keep finding stuff out. That's why I love TikTok. We gonna keep on finding stuff out. Yo, where you come from, dog? What is you? I ain't never seen you in this world, ever. I ain't never seen you either. Where you come from? Let a brother know. Now, you look like you might be sad. You done went through some things. But tell me about the past, man. This is crazy. This is like one of them AI pictures, too. Fact. Look at this guy in this shit. He look what I just found. I wouldn't be looking like that at all. That look like a big-ass skull. He announced, "One stronger than I am is coming after me. I am not even worthy to bend over and loosen the strap of his sandals. I baptize you with the water, but he will baptize you with the Holy Spirit." Jesus is baptized and attempted. About that time, Jesus came from Nazareth to Galilee, and John baptized him in the Jordan River. That's why the Jordan River is symbolic. But let me just say, all this shit is crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like this, and I'm guaranteeing you there's gonna be more shit to be found. I promise you that, and I won't be the one that's gonna find it.
Yeah, I'm finna really look into that. Like, I've never seen that stuff before, and it reminds me of like the Petrified Giants that we talk about every now and then, but those look different, and I had no clue that this was just underneath the Jordan River. So if anyone else has any information on that, you guys could let me know in the comment section. I will be searching that up though. Oh snap, we got part 2.
The world is a stage, and the truth is stranger than fiction. Notice the football has Mason written on it. Everything is always in plain sight. His brand is literally called Chasing Millions. 6 million here, 7 million here, 8 million here, 9 million here. Literally chasing millions in numerical order. 6, 7, 8, 9. When you add those up, of course, you get the number 3. There are no coincidences.
Wow. Man, look, that situation is just mind-boggling in all honesty. Like, clone?
Now you want to see some crazy shit? Shit decent.
People here. So maybe it's different for you because you just got here, huh? So it's not the same. It's not the same. No comment? You have to look up one photo.
No comment right now, guys.
No comment?
Yeah.
I'm not talking to the chief, sir. Yeah.
I understand.
Why doesn't he want to speak to the people? Only to a camera.
You can do your statement later.
No, we called up. We've been looking for him. I thought we were going to do Top Story Tuesdays all over the island. Jeez, cup of coffee. Haven't seen him. Been looking for him for a couple of years.
Yeah, they know what's up.
What happened?
They know it's a cover-up. Okay, nothing they do about
Hello
it.
to me again, sir, and aloha. I'd love to hear it from you. Why are you shaking your head? Why are you shaking your head, sir? You don't want to answer, huh? Okay.
We'll talk to you another time, guys.
Yeah, he won't talk to us another time. That's the thing. It's a very cowardly move. It's shocking. But you're not from.
Very cowardly move, like she said. They definitely know what's going
Man,
on.
I ain't
Look at
looking
that.
shit crazy. So I'm on somebody's page, looking at the, the shit that went on in Hawaii, and this person, I don't know if they noticed or not, but they recorded the actual laser beam coming down from the sky, dog. You can't make this shit up at 3:40 p.m., man. That's when the dual attack happened, man, at 3:40 p.m. I highlighted the shit in the background with the arrow so y'all can see it better. Look, if y'all can tag this person so they can see this video and they can go back and see it themselves. I left a comment in the video. I don't know if she actually saw the comment or not, but y'all need to point this shit out. I think this is the first original video that somebody actually caught the laser beam coming down from the sky, and she didn't even notice this shit. But I seen the shit. You can see it right here in the background. Look at it. Look at it. I didn't edit the shit. She didn't edit the shit. Like, the shit is there though, and you can see the smoke coming from that direction. Man, this shit crazy. Man, why they do them folk like that, man? This shit crazy, man.
Shit, they're gonna do it here next. You gotta be careful. Man, you clearly seen something though, y'all. Come on now.
Pay attention, Garden Gang. Yes. This how you know it's a dome. Look at that. A halo, rainbow halo. See that? Tops off the dome. Curvature light from the dome. Curvature light from the dome. This is a sign that hydrogen is in the air. This is a sign that part of the air is pure. Whenever you have a complete rainbow, complete halo rainbow, there's a sign of hydrogen in the air. Purity. This is a sign of purity in the air. All the things that's been happening. When you see this halo rainbow, a complete connected rainbow.
So look, check it out. In one of my past videos, there was a guy breaking down, the religion or religions and how, they worship the sun, right? And you have the sun here, and what's right above the sun or below it, whichever. I think that the sun's below the firmament, but that's just my opinion. There's a halo above it. I mean, come on.
That means that there is a sign of hydrogen, pureness in the air. That's right. It's going to expose the shape of this place, the dome. You see that? You see that? It reflects out, makes a perfect dome, baby.
Y'all, I'm Inspector Gadget up in this. Look at this. Look at it. Now, do you see this movie? Oh, let's get into it. If you ain't watched this movie yet, I suggest you click off because I need to go into detail about the events that happened. Y'all know, when I put my 2 cents in on movies, it gets deep. But they had some cyber magic mind control cloning situations going on. Underground facilities and all. Just to make sure I don't forget, TikTok, this is for educational purposes, fake, scripted, not real, all of that. This is the main character, Fontaine. He's a drug dealer in the neighborhood. He had beef and he ended up getting shot, and let's just say the ops emptied the whole clip. Wakes up the next day like everything is just normal. Now these two saw him get shot. He woke up the next day like he was totally fine. I thought it was like the day was just reoccurring every day, but that's not the case because he messed around and found out he's a clone. We gonna get to the Michael Jackson part, just wait. In the place where they found the clone, they found this warehouse with all the cereal brands, all of the perms, the juices, everything, chicken, all distributed by them.
Y'all realize what they doing, right? Experimenting on niggas, I was there. Nigga, mind control. The chicken, the communion, the pipe creams. All the fuck with how we feel, what we do, what we think to control us. Why? Do it better. They Clockwork Orange in this. We their target audience.
Y'all tell me why Jamie Foxx is the producer of They Clone Tyrone. Now I see why he been extinct, gone for a little minute. They figured out the whole conspiracy, but that wasn't actually the end goal. Fast forward, as he was talking to his original, he reveals the true point of them experimenting. So the whole original goal is that they wanted to turn melanated black people into white people. And they wanted to do this over 5 generations. Now they did have test subjects. I'm over here wondering, why do I see a white man with an afro and just curly ether? He was one of the test subjects who turned white. The worker at the gas station with the afro. Think about it, in the first scene they were talking about Michael Jackson. They even played his song in the movie. What happened to Michael Jackson? I have always had a theory about Michael Jackson not being the original Michael Jackson. Everybody keeps saying he had vitiligo. You can say what you want, but them cheering ain't his. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Y'all really think that's Michael Jackson? Okay. The same dude who said he wasn't ashamed of his melanin and he embraces his melanin and all of that, but he keeps being with white women. I'm telling you, this was a setup. He was not in control of his life. All of his clones was trying to let us know. But do y'all remember when Michael Jackson said this?
I'm really tired of the manipulation. I'm tired of how the press is manipulating everything that's been happening in this situation. They do not tell the truth. They're liars. They manipulate our history books. The history books are not true. It's a lie. The history books are lying. You need to know that.
My point is, just because you're cloned, that doesn't mean that you still don't have your mind. Yes, of course, they could possibly remove certain memories or something. And the fact that they have that type of technology that they can take the essence of you and put it in a whole new body, we're going to look into that. But even after all the situations that's been happening with him and the face structures changing and everything, straight hair, all of that, he still at his essence was a righteous person. It's the same situation with Fontaine. Some of them don't even know that they're clones, but he still had his free will, his essence. So I feel like all the times that he was hospitalized, him getting his masters back and owning Sony, that just showed that his clone was trying to get out of it. But eventually they kept rolling him back in. I know y'all keep floating around and saying that Kanye West was cloned also. But the essence is gonna crack and break eventually. Every time Kanye West kept breaking his MK Ultra, what did they do? Kept putting him back in the hospital. It's the same thing with these rappers. They end up having to fight court cases and for charges that just keep piling up. So now, what you think about all of this They Clone Tyrone movie? Y'all stay dangerous.
Look, y'all, they didn't clone Tyrone, they didn't clone Mike, they didn't clone Ye, they mess around and cloned you and me. But check it out, y'all. These are some of the most creepy and strange, bizarre TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.